Bellarmine and Mitty collide in what is expected to be the premier WCAL matchup to date. The high-flying Bells offense enters the game with a veteran double-threat quarterback. Travis McHugh has punished opponents with both his arm and legs all season long. To make things even more difficult, the Mitty defense will have to contain Tim Crawley and Connor Jock, two running backs with the ability to break free from the defensive line. However, Mitty is far from an underdog and looks to spoil the Bells' stellar campaign. Quarterback Andrew Barna has proven he has what it takes to make the Monarchs a championship contender. And we can't forget about the defense. Mikey Mukemu and Joe DeCecco have held a stingy yards per game mark they hope to contain in stride to the victory. Bellarmine and Mitty on Sports Focus's Game of the Week. We are set for another big WCAL matchup, Bellarmine versus Mitty, and both teams setting a great example of sportsmanship before the game. Andrew Barna, friendly handshake with Tim Crawley. There's Joe Gigantino and Joe DeCecco respectfully giving each other taps on the shoulder. We love seeing that on Sports Focus. First quarter, Mitty's first play from scrimmage. Andrew Barna hands it off to Jacob Wesson. Bells number 51 Brad Koo with the tackle, setting the tone for the Bells D. Same drive, Mitty figures out quickly how to move forward. Barna, short pass to Joe DeCecco, out in the curl. DeCecco gets the first before stumbling down. Next play, Bells defense steps it up. Joe Gigantino and company get the stop. But the Monarchs will adjust quickly. Five-step drop by Andrew Barna gives Wesson enough time to burn, baby, burn. And the Bells defense in disarray. A 42-yard touchdown hookup. Extra point is missed, so it's 6-0 Mitty. Bellarmine quick to answer on the ensuing possession. QB Travis McHugh, play action pass to Tim Crawley. Great grab by the senior. Instant replay, Crawley out of the swing route, reaches past the Mitty defender. That's play of the week material, Tim Crawley. To cap it off, McHugh, another play action, turns and finds Alex Manijo all alone in the flats. Great block by number 52, Dominic Luca, clearing the way for Manijo. Extra point is good. 7-6, Bellarmine up. Crawley getting in on the chest bump with Episona and Manijo after the play. Second quarter, Mitty looking for a big play. Barna finds Cale McClanahan wide open. Finally gets pushed out of bounds. Monarchs in business. 3 plays later, how about another Bells defensive play? Koo drills Wesson on the run. Wesson's a tough runner, but Koo is a beast. Same drive, Barna looking to connect with Jason Sutton, but Tim Crawley picks it off. Touchback, Bellarmine, another outstanding play by Crawley, this time on defense. Bellarmine's ball on the 20. And if you have a player on fire like Crawley, you might as well give him the ball, because this is what usually happens. Crawley, with some good blocking, busts loose for 30 yards. First down Bellarmine, and Crawley is pumped. Next play, McHugh about to get sacked by DeCecco, gets away, about to get tackled again, gets away, finally brought down by DeCecco, who never gave up on pursuing McHugh. Way to go, but the Bells would get the first down. The very next play, McHugh orchestrates the dive left and gave Crawley another moment to shine, thanks to the blocking of Jake Whipple and Connor Jock. Crawley sprints his way to the house. 51-yard touchdown by Crawley gives the boys in blue a 13-6 lead. Ensuing drive by Mitty. Barna finds Wesson wide open on the left side. Touchdown Monarchs, 13-12. Mitty down by just 1. With a few minutes left in the half, Bellarmine starts their drive from the 20. McHugh, short pass to Crawley, and Crawley jukes a couple of Monarchs. First down Bellarmine. Seconds later, McHugh can't find an open man, so he'll keep it. First down for the Bells. And to cap it off, McHugh runs the QB draw straight to the house, 19-12. Just before the half, Mitty looking for a big play. Barna to throw, but he is sacked by Episona. It will be 19-12 at the half. Bellarmine with the lead. Third quarter, Mitty looking to get the ball back. Head coach Matt Hanniger calls for the onside kick, and Wesson comes up with the ball. But wait, there is a flag. According to the rule book, the ball must hit the ground and go at least 10 yards for the kicking team to recover. If you look, the ball never hits the ground. Wesson caught it in the air. Therefore, the ball goes to Bellarmine. With that said, the boys in blue go hard to work. McHugh passes to Gigantino. How many Monarchs does it take to bring down a Giant? 3. Gigantino actually tripped and fell before getting up to catch the ball. Amazing play by the Bell. Bellarmine would grind their way inside the 10, but the Monarchs defense would push back. Robert O'Leary and the rest of the Monarchs defense with the stop. Bellarmine elects to kick the field goal with McHugh. Ugly kick, but it's good enough for 3. 22-12, Bellarmine extends the lead. Mitty looking to answer. Wesson on the sweep picks up the first. Nice stiff arm there at the end. Picks up a couple more yards before getting pushed out of bounds. Same drive, Barna looking to pass. Can't find anyone open, so he keeps it all the way just short of the first down mark. Next play, Barna hits Andrew Scott in the flats. He gets the first and then some. Flag at the end of the play for the unnecessary tackle. Mitty will get inside the red zone and will get the first and goal with Wesson running it up the gut. To cap it off, Barna sneaks it in. Touchdown Mitty, and the pit goes crazy. 22-19, Mitty down by 3. Mitty would get the ball back right with seconds left in the third. Barna hits Scott again, this time on the corner route. The 6'4 junior with a nice grab in the air. First down Mitty. Fourth quarter, same drive. Barna looking to pass, but Sona on full throttle gets the sack. Epi Sona, we love saying his name. That forces the Monarchs to punt, and then Bellarmine takes over, and McHugh will give it to Crawley. Crawley, with over 200 yards in the evening, runs it all the way inside the 20. And here's the dagger. McHugh, play action fake, lofts it to his favorite receiver, Manijo, in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown Bellarmine, 28-19. With less than 5 minutes left in the game, Barna leads the Monarchs' comeback. Look at the athleticism of this young man. Barna finally brought down by Gigantino after picking up the first. Mitty would march the ball right outside the 20 when Barna finds Wesson wide open in the middle. Nice catch by the senior. First and goal Mitty. Mitty would find themselves at the 4 on 4th and goal. Barna rolls right, looks for Wesson in the corner, batted away by Bellarmine. Mike Rocca ends the Mitty drive by batting away the ball out of Wesson's reach. Bellarmine beats Mitty, 28-19 is the final. Let's hear from some of the game's playmakers.
Ever since January when we started our training, in every drill, all we talked about was finishing. We never wanted to come up short in anything. We always wanted to stick it out, push it to the end, work hard, and just give it our all.
We're in a bunch of different defenses because we never know what Mitty's going to come out with. They always come out with something. We expected that they're going to 5-3 double eagle, and that's what we practiced for. We did our plays to perfection out there.
We just had our scouting report, and our coaches came in and they told us that we had to contain the quarterback and we had to stop the dive and the option, and we came in and we did that.
We just prepared to come to play a really, really fast, really physical defense, and just have to tip my hat off to Mitty. They gutted it out. Really great competitors, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them in CCS.